Geboy, weather rate certified 11 years in a row.
Good afternoon, Utah. Happy Friday. We've made it to the end of the work week. Today will be a tale of two different states. South of I-70, you're going to see something like this. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. Bryce Canyon looking incredible on this very early Friday afternoon. If you're heading to one of the five mighty parks, one of the mighty five today, you're going to get some pretty nice weather. There might be a little bit of wet weather around Arches, but anything south of I-70, again, going to be staying mostly on the dry side as we go through today. But as you travel up into northern Utah, it's a little bit of a different story. This is the view from BYU in Provo, and a lot of spots along the Wasatch Front have seen something similar throughout the first portion of the day. You definitely tell we have those low-lying clouds. We've seen some flurries. We've seen some light snow in spots along the Wasatch Front. Still have flurries flying here in Provo, but in other spots, we've seen some steadier snow, especially as you make your way into the mountains. This is the view from Snow Basin, where they've already seen 2 inches of snowfall since 4 o'clock yesterday. And that snow continues to fall up in our mountains. So we do have a weak system working its way through. It's not going to produce anything too spectacular. But of course, we'll take all the moisture that we can get. Most of what we're seeing is definitely confined to the northern portion of the state. That steadier snow is when you get up into our canyons and also up into our mountains. In southeastern Utah, we're really not seeing all that much. It does show that we're seeing a little bit of rain around Moab, but I've been checking the cameras. A lot of that isn't reaching the ground, but there are at least a few showers in the easternmost portion of the state. But the bulk of what we're going to see over the next couple of hours will definitely be focused on the northern portion of the state. A weak piece of energy working its way through currently, doesn't have a lot of moisture associated with it, but right on the heels of that system is a high pressure that's going to lead to calmer conditions for the second half of the afternoon into this evening. But as quickly as we get some calm conditions, there's another system working its way into the Pacific Northwest, and by tomorrow, that system is going to find its way into our neighborhood. So we're not done with the active weather by any stretch of the imagination. But for today, we'll see daytime highs in northern Utah, very similar compared to what we saw yesterday. That means mainly middle 30s along the Wasatch Front, upper 20s in Cache, and upper 20s along the Wasatch back, while down in southern Utah, mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies, a daytime high of around 40 degrees in Cedar City, 54 degrees in St. George. That's going to be a pretty nice day. And outside of any wet weather in northern Utah, partly sunny to mostly cloudy skies with maybe a little bit more sunshine breaking through as we get closer to sundown. So if you're going to be taking your dog for a walk, Bella might not want to go right now. She's quite comfy on the couch, but you'll get that opportunity later this afternoon as temperatures will be hanging out more so in the middle 30s and temperatures turning chilly once again tonight. And you can see that clear icon around 8 o'clock, but the clouds will start to increase as we go into late tonight because, again, we have that next system working its way towards us. Let's go ahead and begin the Futurecast 1 o'clock this afternoon. The Futurecast, I think, is definitely underdoing it a little bit, but what it will show is that by 5 o'clock, for the most part, just about all that moisture has moved away to the east. High pressure building in briefly. The key word there, briefly. Then as we go from tonight into tomorrow, that high pressure quickly moves out of the way. Winds are going to start to increase out of the south, and those winds, they will be whipping tomorrow across the state, especially down in the southern portion of the state as we stay mostly dry once again south of I-70. But I think the I-70 corridor will have the chance of seeing some moisture with that southerly flow, though. That'll help push our temperatures along the Wasatch Front mainly into the low 40s. So as that system works its way and we have that chance for wet weather, we actually could see a time of wintry mix or even straight rain along the Wasatch Front, with mainly snow once you get up to the benches and then to our mountains as well. And that system works its way through between the second half of Saturday into early on Sunday morning. But then we have another system on its heels that'll be arriving as we go from Sunday into Monday, which just means we do have more moisture heading our way. And the system coming in between tomorrow and into Sunday morning will have a little bit more energy associated with it. So we could see some healthier totals, especially for our mountains, where we could see several inches plus. Meanwhile, on the Wasatch Front, going to be a little bit tricky because of those milder temperatures. But I still think even a few inches can't be completely ruled out. In St. George, we're looking at mostly dry conditions. We might be able to see some moisture finding its way as far south as Cedar City, but down in Washington County going to stay dry with windy conditions both Saturday and Sunday. Daytime highs over the next 7 days mainly in the mid to upper 50s. Overnight lows mainly in the mid 30s until we see more so low 30s early next week. Then along the Wasatch Front, that chance for snow at that best chance from now. We'll start to see things calm down into this evening. Then we bring back the chance for rain and snow showers on Saturday. Then the chance for snow showers continues Sunday into Monday. A slight chance on Tuesday, looking mostly dry on Wednesday before we could bring back an additional chance by the end of next week. Active weather looks like it's here to stay in the northern portion of the state. Brian, Jillian.